Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know who just followed. It didn't necessarily show me, but hold on, I'm fighting. Hello. Welcome to the debut. I don't know how well, oh, thank you. Tell Cersei it was me. Yeah, should I bring back the Poplio? I can put it back. 1 second. Let's see. I do like that little guy. They're so wiggly, you know? Let's see. I mean, you're all here for me, but no, I'm kidding. Poplio is very important. Which one is Poplio? Where are you? Where did I put you? That's your residential itchy. The Poplio? Honestly. Lost my boy. Oh, there's Poplio. Big text, Poplio. There we go. Let's see. Oh god, I can't see my son. They're so far away. Hold on. Controls. Turn off studio. Oh! Huge. Large. Okay. I know exactly where to put them. Yes. Right there. Where they belong. Right over my heart. Yeah, we love the wiggly guy. But hi, my name is Cheszlo. Very nice to meet you all. No, put them on the couch? Oh, you know what? Yeah, because this is a stream all about being comfy. It's time to get cozy. Yeah. That is actually perfect. I'm astonished at how well that fits. Wait. Like, I don't want them to cover the chat though, but I'm gonna put them under the chat so that if you guys have important things to say, because I want to see you guys talking. Like, I want other people to know the nice things other people say. Oh, that is so good. Oh man. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I guess, okay, I gotta... Now I gotta put them on another... Well, no, they're gonna be covered in that. No, that's fine. You'll find out later. But hi, my name is Cheszlo. As I said before, my pronouns are ARM. It's the same as they, their, them. You just take away the TH. Let's see. If I talk too fast, it is okay to tell me to slow down. How many people follow? I was like, sorry, I just noticed. I did not anticipate that. Wow. Oh, thanks. You guys are so sweet. Thanks. Chromatic eyebrows. Does that apply to more than just the eyes? I guess that I never imagined using the word heterochromia for anything other than eyes. But I love that. Oh, Jesus. No, it's vanilla ice cream. Put it back. It melts so easily. Fine. I guess. That's so cool. I didn't know that. About the heterochromatic eyebrows thing. But yeah, Hi. Trying to think where to. I need to stop winking into the camera. First of all, I'm not trying to riz anybody. Let's see. We are probably good to keep going. Well, first, before I drag us into a slideshow of introduction. Oh, you'll find out! Go ask in the fucking document! Oh, I cursed. Oops. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, you're doing stuff. Never mind. So no root? No risk. I mean, for you? Maybe. Oh, okay. Sits and waits patiently. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna dive into that and more in just a second. Let me actually swap to. Let me make sure I'm on. Okay. All right. We're trying to avoid scuff, but it's gonna happen. All right. We're gonna have to say bye to Poplio though. We'll be back for Poplio after slideshow. And mine too! Mine too! I've been so excited for today. Like, I forgot to eat the beef stick I grabbed before coming in here. Poplio pops off. Yeah, for real! I love that little guy. They're so shaped. Oh my goodness. I'll have to make another one that's U-shaped. Or not U-shaped, but fair colored. I'll put a little, because I know you. I know you when I'm not streaming, and I'm gonna put a little mask on them so that it's a ferret. But yeah, let's figure out. Say bye to Poplio. We'll be back for Poplio in a little. Oh, thank you! Thank you for following. Alright, let's go. Let's go, gamers. Like a breeding game. Oh. You know, it's funny you say that, because yesterday I found a meme that's like one of those crossword puzzle things where it's just full of words. And the first word I saw was breeder, so you might be onto something. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. Okay, anyway, onward. Here we go. Alright. So. No sus. Actually, I should add the chat over on this screen too. Where is it? Okay, it's this one. Oh, lads, we are scuffing today, but it's okay. It's not a real debut without scuff. Let's see. What was that? Chat! Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, please be the right one. Yeah! Alright, here we go. Not the best placement. I'll make it look better in another stream. Ooh, graphics! Yeah! I just remembered something. But I think it'll be fine. But anyway. Onward! To the rest of the scuff! Let's see. So, before we start, I promise you, in the first 2 slides, it is lore. Owl Cheszlo promises not to be trauma dumping. Hi, Lavi. Aww. I'm sure Ras, I mean, you'll figure out the full name, but I can call them Ras. I'm sure Ras would appreciate a kiss. As long as you're respectful about it, you know? We're not, no, what, what am I even implying with that? Never mind. We're moving on, we're moving on. Maybe there is Riz happening here, I don't... let's see, okay. Onward! Respectful smooches, yes. Alright. The Last Ouroboros of... I really did pick a name that I would hesitate on remembering how to pronounce, huh? Listen. I think it's Ophiuchus. Listen, we pronounced it like a couple different ways back in the day. Listen. I'm very old. I'm very old. We've pronounced it so many different ways. Listen. You'll find out. Last Ouroboros of Ophiuchus. And this is the lore today. And some more. And that's me. In sunglasses. Let's go. Here we go. About. I gotta open the screen. Whoa. Don't do that, please. Not scuff. So, Ouroboros. We're a type of vampire. We're daywalkers. We can eat food. And you can't really tell us apart from other humans, honestly. It's how to put it? We're pretty, but like nothing that special. You know? Like thank you. Owl is real. Let's see. Ooh. I'm sorry if the screen keeps turning black. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But onward! Like I said, what the fuck was that? Did anybody else hear that? Don't be humble. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what that was. Oh, just a car, okay. Probably just a car, yeah. Way better than what I was afraid of. Let's see. Alright, onward! Okay, so. I look professional, right? I look nice in my little suit, in my little cloak. Yeah. But I'm still a VTuber, so don't fall for it. I dress nice, but my gods, I am a goblin. I mean, I'm an Ouroboros vampire, but I'm also, like, goblin energy, you could say. That's the best way to put it. Let's see. And like I mentioned before, my pronouns are ARM, so essentially you just drop the TH. I like to imagine my pronouns are actually pretty easily used, like you can use them pretty easily. You just take out the TH. I mean, I'm fine with they, their, them too, but my pronouns are ARM. So I am living the fashion faux pas lifestyle. Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad to hear that. That once you explained the TH part, it all clicked for me. That's so... Aww. Yay. Yeah. I'm very happy with my pronouns. I think they are fun, and I think they feel right, and Gosh. Yeah. Good. Gender exploration is just a blessing, I guess. I am Rom, not Romanian. Do not make this mistake. Never call me Romanian. Also, before I forget to ask, because I meant to do an audio check and I am scuffing it already. Is it hard to hear me over the music, or is the music too quiet? Asking for technical help. Oh, you're not hearing music? There should be... Oh, you were playing your own? I did not know there was music. Okay. I don't know, I turned it up just slightly. I don't know if that's gonna help at all. It's meant to be very subtle anyway, and not deter from other people's music if they prefer to have their own. I just like to have a little bit of something to relax to. It's okay. Yeah. Vampire computers. Vampire computers. Vampire computers. Do they have those? And why didn't anyone tell me? I'm using the human computer. That's why I'm lost. Vampire computers. Oh, you're a vampire. I misread that. I misread that entirely. I'm silly. Okay, never mind. I am moving on. Untapped market for vampire computers. Listen. Oh no. They eat so much RAM though. You talking about my cousin El Chupacabra. Like, that's what you're talking about. Let's see. And I thought it was sheep. Or is it goats? It's goats. Oh, I'm just... So what does a vampire computer want? A blood drive. Man, chat's funnier than me. Whoa. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god. Wow. Oh man. Let's see. So Rom, not Romanian, and right now I can only remember English. Like I said, I'm very old. I've gone through a lot of things. And at this time, because I've lived in the US for so long, English is the only language I currently remember. But I do use phrases and words from other languages. So you might hear me say one thing or another. It doesn't mean that I know those languages. I just do that. Brain does funny, silly thing. Brain does funny, silly thing. And I am just... How to put this? I am simply a meat suit with bones, being piloted by that thing in my head. As we all are, I think. Anyway. I am currently learning Japanese for fun, though. I am Yes, learning Japanese, which I am planning to stream some of the lessons as it becomes more and more difficult, because I'm still in the beginning level, and I feel like that would be not as entertaining as me struggling. So the snake's name, to move on, is alright, here we go, Rasselhag, but we just call them Ras for short. And the snake is he, him. I mean, like, yeah, you'll figure out why the snake has pronouns later, like why it matters. You'll figure it out. Let's see. What is Rom? Typical vampire anatomy. Rom people are Romani, so respect Ross, yeah. So I'll only touch on this once this stream, because it's not something that I really want to get into, but Rom is short for Romani people, and usually people use a slur when referring to us, so you would not recognize that word unless you possibly knew someone who is also Rom, but the slur, to clarify, starts with the letter G, and if you Google Rom, you will find out, and I will let that be your discovery, because I'm not here to drag that around, but I do want to make it clear I am Rom, not Romanian. In fact, calling a Roma person Romanian is offensive, so don't. And that's about all I'll say on the topic. But yeah, the snake's name is Rasselhag, and yeah, you're about to find out more about them in a second. Here we go. On to the next slide. I forgot I made it a cube slide. But yeah, Ouroboros vampire lore. Here we go. So, Stardust. Sorry, I just saw something. Stars are as complicated as the mind, with lives of their own. Some may choose. Wow, I can't talk. Hold on. The scuff is still here. Gotta shake it off. Let me fucking take this thing off. Thras, I love you. Go away. Let's see. So, some may choose hosts. Ouroboros are known for their longevity, or is it longevity? Which one is it? I think it's longevity. The one with G. Well, I mean, they're both J. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Lavi. Thank you, Becca. Should I call people by their names on here? I know some of you. Okay, Sprox. Alright. I am a random person. Okay. Just not. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Sprox. Call you Sprox. Let's see. Bex is cute. Bex is very cute. We'll see which one. We'll see which one sticks. That's a really cute nickname. I love that. Okay. So we're known for our longevity amongst other vampires, and were once chosen by the stars of the constellation Ophiuchus. Oh, that's sweet. However, as time went on, the Ouroboros were lost one by one, as they required to feed on other vampires. Because of this, we were considered a threat and sought after and hunted by other vampires. To this day, most Ouroboros vampires stay in hiding, and I don't blame them. To preserve what little record remains of this tragedy, this channel will now be documenting that history bit by bit, as I recall, because my memory is fuzzy. Maybe we'll figure it out together. Perhaps there's a chance we'll uncover this mysterious history together, or it too will stay lost to time and be kept from the many pages of history books yet to come. So, it's fucked up! Do you see why I was concerned about the crossword puzzle that said breeder? That scared me. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. I love vampire history. Yeah. We're gonna save the vampire! No. We're fine. I'm fine. Anyway. On to the next one. My likes and dislikes. In general. Is this like saving Christmas? It could be. Maybe. Wait. No. We're moving on. Likes and dislikes. Faves and hates, if you will. Are vampires considered an endangered species? The Ouroboros vampires might be, but like I said, most of us are in hiding, so I can't really account for the others, but you know, if you happen to fall for one. You know? No, I'm kidding. Don't do that with a fan. Don't the soup image help. Yeah! Faves and hates, if you will. Back to soup. We love soup in this house. So I will explain some things later. But yes, soup. So, my likes. The things I enjoy. Anime. Yes. But I am so picky about what to watch. Most times, not too much. If they're like Fullmetal Alchemist and Trigun are pretty cool. I enjoy those. But when they lay heavy on the fan service. Looking at you, Food Wars. What's up with that? Yeah, Trigun simping. Good. Do you like the old version and the new version? Or just the new version, or just the old version? I'm listening. I'm reading. Okay. Alright. You know what? Food Wars. I've got beef with. Yeah, I wish they would. Ooh! What's that one? What's that one anime with the dungeon? Is it Dungeon Meshi? That's another anime that I'm really excited to watch. I can't remember when it's coming out, but yeah. Yeah! Dungeon Meshi looks like it's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, Food Wars. Yeah. Food Wars. I've got beef because what? I remember trying to watch it, and it was just unbelievably explicitly horny for my little say-so eyes. I couldn't do it. I tried. I think I did like 5 minutes. I was only 5 minutes in, and I couldn't. But someday, maybe someday, I'll try to watch it again and give it updated opinion on it. If I go into it thinking it's funny, like I went into it, I think with the wrong mindset of like, oh, they're gonna be cooking food and they're gonna be having little competitions, but if I went in knowing how explicitly fan service horny it was about food, I might have different opinions. I might feel different about it. If I go in thinking like, okay, this is what I need to expect. This is for a silly, goofy time, it's funny. Oh, really? Okay, you gotta turn off your brain to watch it. I see. I will try it again. I will give it one more go. Yeah. I see. Huh. But it's not for everyone. That's fair. If I come back from it and I'm like, never mind, I couldn't do it, like at least then I'll know that like it's just not for me. But I also don't want to dunk on it for being that way, because I know a lot of anime is like that. I do apologize though if it came off as me dunking on it. It just threw me for a loop when I first watched it. It was not needed to be. Okay. Well, I'll give it another go and I'll see if my opinion changes, based on knowing that I should be walking in expecting that. Let's see. I like Sherlock Holmes content. There's another thing that I like. I was a big fan of the show. Oh! There's a guy with big abs wearing tiny dresses? When was anybody gonna tell me that? Unless they aren't in there, in which case, like, well, they should. They should definitely do that. But yeah. On to the next before I keep getting distracted. Sherlock Holmes, and gender studies are other things that I enjoy. Fashion and makeup. I got a little bit of, I don't know if you guys can see, but I've got like a little bit of red makeup at the corners of my eyes. I like only a very specific genre of horror. Ooh. I would love to help. I would be honored. Absolutely. Every time I laugh, I feel like I sound like a fuckboy, and I'm a little bit apologetic for that. just a little. Also, I need to stop winking. Huh. hand hook car door. But yeah, I only like a very specific genre of horror. Oh, I just sound giggly. Okay, yay. Aww. Oh, hi, Koyo. Oh, shit. Psychological horror. That's it. Especially if it has, like, good thriller themes to it, like, where there's just a little bit of suspense. That is the only time I like it. Like, I don't like jump scares, I don't like gore, and I don't like most horror. Body horror can sometimes pass. It really depends. But I'm not usually the biggest fan of horror. But psychological horror with a good thriller theme to it, or like a Mandela effect to it, very, very fun. I love that kind of content. It's very fun. Backrooms, they scare me, but it's intriguing, you know? My favorite kind of this is the thinking horror. Yeah, when you gotta think about the horror that you're experiencing, yeah. And you gotta just like sit there and be like, whoa. Like Berenstain Bears and Berenstain Bears. I still don't know. I can't trust anything. Sometimes I wake up and everything in the universe will be like feeling slightly shifted to the left, funnily enough. So if I ever say something that doesn't fit right with this universe, that's gonna happen. But that's why I think the world keeps changing around me. Or maybe I keep changing into a different world. It would probably be more like that. That's a little self-centered, what I said in the first one. But, like, just, it's a very strange sensation. I think it might be a thing that just Ouroboros vampires experience, where the world just comes out from under us and it's suddenly somewhere else. Just slightly shifted to the left. It's very... The bears did it. The bears did it. The bears is where it began. What if that was, like, a secret project? What if that's... Oh, shit. We bear bears? Wait, how is it spelled like that? Or is it... Help. Wait, I thought it was bear, like B-A-R-E. See, it's happening again. It's happening again! No, I'm kidding. But no. Is it We Bear Bears? Spelled? I've never actually tried to spell it, and I just like the name. I can't Google it right now. I could! No, I won't. I mustn't. But I haven't actually watched that show. I should ask Frass to watch that together sometime. Me and Frass should watch that sometime. Let's see. So, games that I like are visual novels and dating sim games. Like, I love good storytelling. Or even just bad storytelling, honestly. If I have some kind of experience, whether it's good or bad, like having a neutral experience to a story is not compelling. But having a good or bad experience with storytelling can change everything. And I love seeing different visual novels and daydreaming of going through their stories. So someday, one of these days, I'm probably going to do some Hatoful Boyfriend and Dream Daddy, and maybe like a couple others. I have a few on my list that I gotta look at again, but those two are classics. especially Hatoful Boyfriend. Good games. I also like Pokemon. Tomorrow I'm possibly going to be doing Pokemon themed Zatsu. So I will be doing a tier list of all the Pokemon or finding out my soulmate Pokemon. One of those two things are going to happen at minimum, or both. Although I have a feeling the tier list will take a while because there's like, what, over 800? How many Pokemon are there? Did we hit 1,000 yet? There's so many. It's been a while since I've looked into Pokemon. I played a little bit of Scarlet and Violet. I didn't get to finish it. But I love Pokemon. If I ever have the chance to stream Pokemon, Scarlet or Violet, I will probably do it. Noibat/Noivern is all that matters. Honestly, oh wow. 1,021 Pokemon. 1,021 Pokemon. 1,000. You can fit. I mean, not legally. I think it's illegal to carry more than 6 on you, right? So, like, illegally, you could have 1,021 Pokemon in your pockets. What? Wow. Wow. That is so many Pokemon. You gotta have big heckin' pockets. Yeah, you got huge pockets. Just shove them in there. Well, I mean, like, you got, when you're a Pokemon trainer and shit, you got, I keep cursing them. Anyway, I'm gonna keep cursing. I will do that a lot. No apologies will be given from this point onward. Not that I think I apologized, but anyway, that's cargo pants. I don't, guys, I don't think I can, guys, I don't think I have pockets. I'm only now realizing I don't think I have pockets. I gotta shove all these Pokemon in my boots or something. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh jeez. Well. Get a bandle. wait, maybe I can find, like, maybe I can, okay, wait, I have a belt though. I have a belt, right? I have a belt. I can put some of my Pokemon on there. I can put my legal Pokemon on my belt, right? And then I will fit the rest. In a fanny pack. And they'll never see it coming. No one expects the fanny packs. Maybe optimize fanny packs. Okay, so I get cargo pants, right? I get cargo pants, and then I put fanny packs. One at least a minimum of one fanny pack per thigh, right? Right? Yeah, exactly. Like going to the movie theater with your own snacks. I mean, I don't do that, but you know, if someone were to do that, I'll put a fanny pack on each thigh, and then I'll put a fanny pack on my waist, and then voila. And then I think with the combination of fanny packs and cargo pants, and maybe my boots, because I got boots that can hold a little, I think, because I got small feet. Not to talk about my feet. What the fuck? But they're small, so there's room. Oh. Don't tell the Pokemon where I'm putting them. That's ugly. That's awful. Anyway. I like snakes, right? But I also really love moths. They're soft and fuzzy and fluffy and sparkly. And have I mentioned they're fluffy and soft and small and well, even when they're big though, they're even fluffier. I love moths. Owls are also good. I know that's my name, but moths. Love moths. And the last thing on my likes list is chicken noodle soup! I discovered something very exciting recently. Something I was very excited about. Something that I didn't mention in the lore. I meant to. I forgot to. I'm gluten intolerant. Like, I'm very gluten intolerant. So, I couldn't have chicken noodle soup for the longest time. Unless I made it myself. Because a lot of chicken noodle soups have, like, they use a chicken broth that usually has, like, flour or, like, some kind of filler in it that's not safe for someone like me. So it wasn't even like a thing of like, oh, go get chicken pasta or chicken broth and then add pasta to it. No, it was just like I was too scared to touch chicken for the longest time. Because they would hide the fillers with like names that are like yeast extract or caramel coloring or something like that. So I wasn't able to have chicken noodle soup for the longest time. And recently I found out that one of the soup brands that I like a lot has a gluten-free version that's actually safe for me. And I needed to make sure I shared this information with all of you because it's very exciting and important to me. It's my second favorite food. I can't have ramen anymore either. Ramen was my number one favorite food. Oh, Progresso! Not sponsored. But it's a Progresso soup, Progresso chicken noodle soup with a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce. Oh, yeah, Progresso. First fave food, vampires. Yeah, yeah. The vampires would disagree, but yeah, maybe I'll meet a vampire someday who doesn't mind. That'd be nice. My dislikes. I had a moment where I thought to myself, like, I don't really need to list my dislikes, but I wanted to. Just a little. So, horror, gore, and jump scares. Ooh, wait, matzo ball soup? Ooh. I would love that. I would love to try that. Yeah. Thank you. I'm honored. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, no, you're good. I need to not get distracted by the chat, honestly. I'm very social. I love socializing. Anyway, my dislikes are gore and horror and jump scares because I think that horror can be more than that. I think just relying completely on gore and jump scares especially is just unnecessary. Like, maybe like a little bit every once in a while, but whenever a movie like is focused on that with the shock value, You gotta give a little more than that. You gotta give a little more than just like a jump scare. Come on. Lazy writing. Thank you. Yes, we love good writing in this house. Like, at the same time, I do want to say, like, bad writing can also be a fun experience. I stand by that. It can still be a fun experience, so... Oh, and that's why I don't care for... Yeah. Wait, really? I've never actually read any of Stephen King's stuff, but... Or seen any of the movies based on Stephen King's content, but, like... If the shock value is completely based on jump scares, it's kind of like... Well, now you've just caused an adrenaline rush, and for what? For what? For some people, some vampires, some Ouroboros vampires might have PTSD and don't want an adrenaline rush because it makes us hungry for other vampires, and that's not good for the vampire population, and it's not good for the Ouroboros vampire you know, yeah. I'm not talking from personal experience, but you know, I'm talking. Yeah. I agree with you, Lavi. Oh wait, you mean like, oh, you're still talking about the books. Oh, I see. Oh, that's... Yeah, I agree with you. Whenever it's overdone like that, it's kind of like... You know? Okay. Let's see. Tasteless fan service. I already touched on this with the anime. But sometimes when there's like tasteless fan service, or like I think there's a very specific type of fan service that I think the creator of Sailor Moon did right, where when they wanted to make an anime of Sailor Moon, she said, as long as there's no panty shots. And I appreciate that. I think that's good. I think more anime creators should say that. Whenever there's high school girls, even if they're fictional, just getting like, they're fucking getting like flashing people, that's not good. Yeah, I don't know if the new anime did that, but I know some people were worried about it doing that. If you've seen the new one and they did that, I'm just gonna try rewatching the old one if I feel like watching it, you know. Oh, okay. I see. Well, if I start watching the new one and I see it, I'll warn you. I'll give a warning. I'll live stream specifically and be like, guys, you will not believe what the new Sailor Moon did, even though it's like old now. It's been a few years since it came out. But yeah. No, I'll let you know. I'll probably post something about it on Twitter or something. Or I'll just... I know you off screen, so I could just DM you and be like, bro. But shh. Yeah. But yeah, tasteless fan service. Not the biggest fan of it. It's alright. Like, I guess if it's tasteless fan service. I'm not talking about fan service. I should clarify. Fan service is usually fine, but there's a difference between fan service and tasteless fan service. And if you can't tell the difference, that's fine. If you just don't like it at all, that's also fine. Like, I just draw the line at unnecessary flashing. Or queer baiting. That's another one I don't really care for in tasteless fan service. But yeah. It's gotta have flavor. You gotta add that umami to it, you know? Umami. Gluten intolerance! I touched on this with the chicken noodle soup. I'm gonna be touching on chicken noodle soup again. No, but gluten intolerance is actually something that a lot of Ouroboros vampires actually experience. Funnily enough, it's very specific to Ouroboros vampires. We can usually eat other foods. It's just not nutritional. It has no nutritional value to us. But gluten actually does damage. Not garlic. So if you wanna if you wanna threaten an Ouroboros vampire with anything, gluten. But why would you do that? You know? Is now sus a vampire? Yeah, they might be. They might be. You might wanna garlic bread is a 2-for-1 protection. You're right. If you have someone over and they don't touch the garlic bread, or at least like they. I mean, to be fair. I'm learning about myself today. You might be an Ouroboros vampire. I don't know. Oh gosh. But yeah, gluten intolerance is irritating because I will stare longingly at that garlic bread. I will. Although Katz has a gluten-free Texas toast garlic bread, not sponsored again, but Katz, Katz, they have a gluten-free Texas toast bread that is so good. That one's safe. Vampirism is the only... Yeah. Raw meat! Unless it's sushi. I don't like raw meat. I can't touch it. I can't go near it. I can't smell it. If I smell it, I get very uncomfortable. For so many reasons that I will not get into, but I don't like raw meat. So please don't ask me about raw meat. I'm not going near it. I will kiss tofu before I go near raw meat. I'll eat the raw meat for you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. This one's about to be controversial. Whole chickpeas. I don't know what it is. But, like, if the chickpea is slightly undercooked, like whole. I'm only talking about whole chickpea, by the way. Yeah. Raw chickpeas also do the chat riots. Whole chickpeas, especially if they are slightly undercooked, do something, like they cause a weird reaction in my mouth that makes me go, I don't think it wants me to eat it. You know? Kind of like a pineapple, where it feels like it's eating you back. I think I might just have a weird thing about undercooked chickpeas that I have eaten in the past and had weird reactions to. But I love chickpeas, like in pasta and pizza crust. That's good. Ooh, oh, Banza beloved. This whole stream is actually just me advertising different gluten-free brands that I really enjoy. But yeah, Banza pasta and pizza is good. It's good. Banza, please sponsor. Yeah. Banza, please. Gosh, yeah. Converting everyone to Banza right now. Let's see. But yeah, whole chickpeas. I do like chickpeas. It's just they gotta be cooked the whole way through, or I get a weird reaction in my mouth, or pasta and pizza and stuff. So glad to know the chat's not gonna riot since I clarified a little on that. Next thing I don't like is chanting. I actually get a little bit scared of chanting, because that's what the vampires, like, who used to hunt us down, they would, like, chant, and that's how we would know they were coming. It was a very weird time. So, not a big fan of chanting. The other vampire in the chat knows what I'm talking about, yeah. Is that my phone? Sorry, I heard something. I like chants in music. Only in music! You know what? Only in music, but sometimes I have to pause to make sure. Sometimes I have to pause to make sure it's music, you know? And then once I figure out it's the music, that's the only... Oh, you know what? Gregorian chants are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You're so right. But whenever it's like a group of people chanting together, like something very repetitive but unsettling, like a phrase. Oh, yeah, I guess the Catholics were part of the problem too, huh? Back in the day, especially. Ouroboros vampires were never safe! No offense to the Catholics in the chat. I know some people are actually good with their religious practices and beliefs, and I'm very proud of those people. And I think Frass, my roommate, that none of you have met yet. Oh, hello. Thank you for following, whoever just followed. I don't see it right now, but I will thank people at the end of the stream. Yeah, that's yeah. Like, what you take from your religion and like are able to apply it to your life in a way that is a comfort to you. I think that's a very nice thing that people can do, and how they spread their love into the world through that faith is wonderful, genuinely. I'm personally not very religious myself. My beliefs and practices are a little unconventional. But I won't get into that right now, because it's not really that big of a thing. I don't invest as much time into it as like other people who have religious practices might. But yeah, I find it very admirable when people can actually do good with their faith. So while the Catholics sometimes scare me, the rats in your walls all celebrate earth-based religions. Well, technically, same. I agree with the rats in my walls. The rats in my walls are great. I think they got a ferret with them too. Just staring at the ferret, outing the ferret and the rats in the walls. But yeah. I won't get into it because we have to dunk on black licorice. Yeah. Next! Black licorice. Yeah! My goodness. Okay. So, I don't like black licorice. But my roommate Frass? Mix sassafras perilla? Loves black licorice. So when I get candy that has black licorice, it's all theirs. They get all of it. Like, I'm not touching that. I love that they love black licorice, because that means I don't gotta keep it on like a desk somewhere, you know? Everyone wins. No, we are not excommunicating mixed perilla. They are very dear to me. And I will probably talk about them in a little bit, but let's see. Black licorice, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. It's another one of those things that does funny things to my mouth. Maybe being a vampire, I should just face the consequences of my actions of putting things in my mouth that don't taste good, but like I keep trying to tell myself maybe I need to just try it again and see if something we do not practice Catholicism. Oh my gosh. Damn. The rats in the walls, they have hot takes. Oh my god. Maybe I'm immune this time. Yeah. Maybe I'm immune this time. Maybe I was just like sick with something at the time. Maybe there was just like a weird imbalance in my body. Like, you know? Maybe the chemical balance in my body was just like a little wrong at the time. Maybe I just gotta try it again, you know? You just but yeah, not the biggest fan of black licorice. There's a couple of things that like I could have listed on here for the same reasons, aside from like the whole chickpeas like slightly undercooked or black licorice, but I think those are two of the main ones that are just like apple juice. Oh, I forgot. Oh no. I might have a problem with apple juice too, but I'll try it again later. We'll see. I'll see if I'm immune next time. Hot weather. Boy, I got a suit. Yeah, apple juice does funny things to my mouth. Yeah. Yeah, no, drink, please, by all means. Little ferret man in the walls. Drink all the cider. I might try it, just to see if it still does funny things in my mouth. But, we'll see. We'll see. We'll find out if I'm immune this time. But yeah, hot weather. I'm in a suit and I got a little cloak. Ras likes it. Ras loves hot weather. Ras will go over to the window and just bask in it under the hot sun, and it's so cute, and I'm so happy for Ras. But I can't. I don't like hot weather. It burns us. But Ras is so cute, so I tolerate it. I tolerate it for Ras. Yeah, Ras is good. Ras is good boy. Ras is good boy. Let's see. Oh, I forget why I added unflavored water. I like water, but I struggle to take medicine with plain water. And you might be thinking, Owl, you're a vampire that takes medicine? Yes, of course I am. What? If I can eat junk food from human food, junk food, what do you flavor your water? Lately lemon. I like to just add a little bit of lemon to it. I actually forgot to do that today, which now that I think about it, it's been an hour, so I'm going to take a drink of water. Nice. But yeah, lemon and lime. And actually, one of the rats in the walls, staring directly at the one who asked what I flavor my water with, taught me adding ginger to water is also pretty good. I haven't done it in a while, but I actually really liked it. Added just a little bit of a kick, adding just a little bit of fresh ginger. Really good. Thank you to the rat in my wall who taught me that. Ginger tea is okay. I like it. Ooh, I've never had it with honey though. I might have to try that sometime. Okay. Oh, I see. I should probably get more honey from the store too, now that I think about it. My likes and dislikes have just become like my grocery list for the store. Yes, grocery. Not grocery, grocery. We say grocery in this house. That's how we say it. I'm not weird, you are. Grocery. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah. Let's go. Favorite media of things that I think, gently touched on already. But some things that I haven't yet. Like the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not gonna preach about it. I might later. I might on Friday, because on Friday I will be playing Final Fantasy 7. Or, not 7, 14! I will be playing Final Fantasy 14 on Friday. And I will be gushing about all of the NPCs, because the story is written so fun and so well. Good game. Really, genuinely, a good fun game. A good community. Like, they take care of their community. It's very dear to me. Actually, no. It is now free to play up to level 70 Stormblood. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I was gonna put the whole advertisement, but then I was like, I don't... I don't want to put the whole advertisement, because it's pretty long. But it's free to play up to level 70 now, which is very, very great. I'm very happy about that. 'Cause, again, very good game, very good story. Highly recommend if you just want something to do in idle free time. It's free to play up to level 70, so yeah, highly recommend. Next one, pretty controversial in my opinion, because the company has done so many horrible things, right? But I do like a character in this game, and he is my little Blorbo. Identity V or Identity 5. It really depends. I usually just call it IDV for short. But there's this violinist, and he is so Blorbo. And I will not elaborate further than that. It's not Joseph. Joseph's a photographer. I'm talking about Antonio. My little Blorbo. I said I wouldn't elaborate, but I want to. I will not elaborate. I am trying to hold it in. He's my little Blorbo. Listen. He is so baby girl. And that is all I will say on the matter. Doctor Who. I like how I'm saying my favorite media like I'm calling bingo. Like bingo numbers. Actually, maybe not like bingo numbers. I think they like repeat shit, and they talk a lot. But I feel like I'm just announcing things that might be. Which Doctor Who is my favorite? Bingo. You're right. My favorite Doctor is the 10th Doctor. He is also Baby Girl. Gotta check my bingo card. Moomin is another thing that I very much enjoy. The 11th is also very good. They're honestly, like, 10th is my favorite, but I will say that, I think the 13th Doctor is also a close second next to 11th. And the 9th Doctor is, honestly, the 10th Doctor is my fave, but the rest of them are still in second place. Like, they're all, I can't pick which one is in second place, because they're all very dear to me. Yeah. Tennant. Yeah! David Tennant is just, he's also Baby Girl. Yeah, Matt Smith is the 11th. Sixth. I'm trying to remember. Is that who's on first? David Tennant. The 10th Doctor is the first. He's my favorite. You know? Just how can you not love a strangely shaped skinny boy? You know? Like, I don't, he's shaped thin. He's just made of sticks. And he makes funny faces. And, you know, how can you not fall in love with a face like that? And that accent, yeah. Yeah. It's so funny when his actual accent pops out too. It's so, I love how often he's like in the role of playing British men, but he has like, we love an Italian greyhound from Great Britain. Yeah. Yeah, he has to tone back his Scottish to play like English accents. English accented characters. Same. No, you're fine. I agree with you. I'm right there with you. Let's see. You know, I just realized I am possibly reacting to chat a little bit delayed, but hopefully that's okay. Yeah, Moomin. Love Moomin. It's fun. It's a feel-good show. It's definitely a show that you watch and you can space out to it and still have like a really fun time, because you'll just tab back in, you'll be like, what? Unless it's Moomin Valley. I think that applies to 90s Moomin. But Moomin Valley, the show itself, I actually really enjoy just sitting down and watching the whole thing through. But 90s Moomin is one of those things where like I like spacing out a little bit while doing other things, while listening to it or watching it. It's just a nice feel good show. It's very good. Yeah. Give it a watch. Let me know your thoughts. AJR is another thing that I really enjoy. I love those boys. They're good boys. They're brothers, right? Yeah. They're very good boys. They have a new album dropping on November 3rd. So, I'm probably gonna see if I can do a live react to their album when it drops, because I don't know if you guys have heard the teaser for it, but it is good. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. You know, I just realized that none of the music is going through. Blinks one eye at a time like a lizard. All Jack Russell. Wait, what? Oh no, you're just pulling my leg. I'm fucking pulling my leg out here again. God damn it. Bro. The ferret in my wall is trying to trick me. I think it's Ryan. It's Jack, Ryan, and I don't remember the first brother's name is. The one with the A. But yeah, they have really fun music. It's good stuff. Big Top Burger, yeah. I was recently introduced to that from the roomie Mixperilla. They had me watch it with them, and I'll bet money it's Alex. It probably is for AJR. It probably is. But yeah, I finally only watched Big Top Burger recently, and the fact that I recognized like I think half the voices, and I kept thinking to myself like, who are they? Why do they sound so familiar? And then I saw the credits for the voice of Cesare, I think the character's name is. Is it either Cesare or Cesare? And it's Chris Fleming? Does anybody else remember Chris Fleming? Chris Fleming. Yeah, the actual possible zombie character, Cesare or something. Chris fucking Fleming. I was so excited. Chris Fleming, to explain, is I don't know if anybody remembers the meme video of the guy who plays the part of every mom before a family gathering, and they're like, we can't let anybody know what he said, and they're just like aggressively cleaning and like passive aggressively like or just straight up angry. That's Chris Fleming, and they voice like this fucking zombie character in the show who annoyed me at first, but then I realized it was Chris Fleming, and I was like, you know what? I am so endeared to you now. I can't dislike you as a character. Like, I already enjoyed the character, but it was one of those things of like, oh, what is this guy doing? Like, what does he want? And then you find out what he wants, and you're like, oh. And the plot thickens. And it was so fun. It was an experience. I enjoyed every moment of Big Top Burger. I want more lore. And then I found out Prozidi is also the voice of the character I think called Doctor in there. Prozidi was also phenomenally hilarious. Just like, oh, you think I talk like this all the time? This is my real voice, and it's the same fucking thing. Oh, good character. Very good character. Prozidi is the... I'm trying to think. I think I might have to share that with you off stream. Ferret in the Walls. I think I'm gonna have to share that with you off stream. Because I don't know how else to explain it other than I can't. He's one of those guys where, like, if you saw a video or a picture of him, you'd be like, oh, that guy, probably, because he was really popular on Vine. Oh, did he? I didn't know he was doing Lackadaisy. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, he voices the Doctor in the Big Top Burger show too. And it was phenomenal. Okay, I gotta take another drink. My mouth's getting dry. Any vampires in the area want to donate to the cause of quenching my thirst? Just kidding. Don't. I don't want to eat other vampires. I don't like to. Unless I gotta. The way I take a drink and I'm just like bouncing around to do it. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Step up Sprite. No. We don't eat other Ouroboros vampires. I can't. We can't do that. That's just the same as eating junk food. No offense. Too many of us can tolerate gluten. Damn, you're right. Oh, no. I gotta find actual vampires, though. Don't worry. I'll find one eventually, maybe. Possibly. We'll see. Other things I like are Fullmetal Alchemist. And I put .mp3 because when I wrote it, I heard... I don't know if any of you remember watching it and just hearing the... Let me see if I can do it. I don't think I can. I think my voice is a little bit fucked up now, but... Fullmetal Alchemist. You know? Between commercial breaks, or like before and after commercial breaks. Does anybody else remember that narrator voice that just does that at commercial breaks for Fullmetal Alchemist? So I put that specifically .mp3 because of that narration, just immediately in my head. Yeah, I actually really want to rewatch it again because it's just so... It's a good show. It's so... Specifically Brotherhood, I will clarify. I did like the first version, but the fact that they went and revisited it to be more like the manga and the actual story was so fucking good. Honestly, it was so well written. Every character is fleshed out so well. I'm a little obsessed with it. Big fan as an Ouroboros vampire, honestly. What's the one thing? Is it the art style? Because I know someone who I knew someone who was like, I can't stand the new version because the art style is not as aesthetically pleasing to me as the first one. But what's your one thing? I'm very curious. I feel like knowing you, it's probably not the same thing as that person. Unless it is. The art is fine, but yes. God. Oh my God. You bring up such a good point. Because I wanna be honest with you. I did notice that the most recent time that I watched it, like last winter, I think. I did notice that, and it did throw me for a loop. I was like, I can't tell if they're trying to go for like the gold aesthetic, 'cause Philosopher's Stone stuff, right? It's because he's the main character. Just why can't you understand that, Lavi? No, I'm kidding. No, I do agree with you. I did catch that, and I was like, why? I am with you on that. I understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're valid. That's valid. Yeah. That's valid. Of course. Good. Next one! Oh my God. So, I know I said I don't like horror, but I do love paranormal investigations because I think they are so funny. It is so funny to watch people just like interact with something that they can't actually see or hear except in little bits and pieces. Especially whenever it's like, yeah, Ghost Files for paranormal investigations. Ha! They are so silly. And I appreciate that they both have very different approaches and beliefs. I love that one of them is an asshole skeptic and that the other one is an asshole believer. Which, the way I phrased it like that makes it sound like they do or don't believe in like assholes. I'm talking about their personalities. I'm not talking about whether or not they believe in assholes. And I don't want to know. I don't want to know about that. So, but anyway, yeah, Ghost Files, so fun. They have new episodes. I gotta watch them. Haven't watched them yet, but yeah, the banter. Oh, I hit my desk. Shit. But yeah, good content, good fun. This one might not make sense to some of you. It might make sense to some of you. I wasn't gonna add my own Oshi, because I worry that would come off cringe or weird. But I'm a Kyomi, and for those of you who don't know what a Kyomi is, it's what people will call Kyo Kanako's, like people who like Kyo Kanako, they're called Kyomis. So it's like Kyo but homies. It's very cute. And he recently had his 2.0 debut, and I was a fan of his stuff before the 2.0 debut, and I'm still a fan after the 2.0 debut. But yeah, I do not want him to notice me. I get scared of that. I hope he never sees this. And if he does, a fear. But yeah, he's a pretty cool VTuber. Yeah. I feel like I should say more than that, but like I don't want to like harp on it or anything. I'd play it cool, you know. Favorite media, but I get embarrassed. My last thing is one that I don't think I actually had tasteless fan service. I don't think it had that at all. But Fruits Basket. I love Fruits Basket. It's so well... Like, I love Full Alchemist. I love Trigun. But I love a good slice of life. Especially one that can, like, approach certain topics that people are kind of scared to touch on, or don't know how to feel about those kind of topics. Like, it's a very well written story, in my opinion, especially for its time. There's some parts of it that are kind of like, I don't know about that, but like, even then, it's just sweet. It's a yeah. I actually haven't seen the new anime for it. Now that I think about it, I want to finish that. But Fruits Basket has such a special place in my heart. It's been there since. Let me think. Okay, I woke up like 30 going on 31 years ago, right? Modern day is weird, by the way. I didn't touch on that, but the modern day is weird. I don't know, guys. But yeah, I woke up like 30 years ago. Fruits Basket came out. Fruits Basket was out before cell phones, right? Yeah, I think it was. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look into it later. But I've been really into that series for like a while it was still ongoing. I was reading it while it was still going and wasn't finished yet. Very good content. Very good storytelling. Love Fruits Basket. Yeah. Or at their advent. Yeah. Probably close to. I think. I'm trying to think now. Around the same time ish. Like. Right, because cell phones weren't really part of the story until like. I don't even know if they were part of the story at all now that I think about it. I don't think anybody in the story had a cell phone. Yeah. That's how you can really tell. Do the characters in the story have a cell phone or do they use a house phone? You know? Let's see. Alright. And that's enough. That's all. The slide is over. Next. Favorite foods. It was written prior. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Probably. Especially whenever you have to take into consideration like when it got translated and how long it took before it was like imported too after translation and shit. Oh. My ankles. They're popping. Alright. Favorite foods. Chicken noodle soup, in case saying so. The once was not enough. I'll have it anytime, any day, which is so true. Chicken noodle soup. Beloved. We love chicken noodle soup in this house, man. Listen. I don't have an obsession with soup. Not even a little. I have a big obsession with soup, actually. Soup for my family. Yeah. Spicy V8. I don't care that it's not a food. I'm gonna drink spicy V8. And I will drink it out of a wine glass. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? About what? About soup? Why would I lie? Wait, or do you think I'm saying... You think V8's also a soup? What am I lying about? Help, enlighten me. What am I lying about? That I love soup? Or that V8 isn't a food? Go on, rat in my wall. Tell me your secrets. Said with affection. Oh. Yeah, chat was late. I'm very sorry. Yeah, no, I definitely making me look bad. No, you don't look bad. I was just wondering like what I was lying about, and I think you're right. I think yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. V8 is soup also? Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe that does count as food then, huh? Right? Yeah. The V8 soup conspiracy of 2023. Yeah. Just like take it. Okay, here. What if we put it in a crock pot, right, with pasta and meat, and see if anybody notices. I think that would be fun. That would be so much fun. Oh, evil. Nobody's gonna trust soup from me anymore. They're gonna be like, is that spicy V8? And I'm gonna be like, no. We love V8 in this house. And by we, I mean me and I don't know which are the rats in the wall. like V8. And I can tell you right now, Frass has been giving me guff about fucking V8. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna know? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Who's gonna know about the soup? Oh no, my whiteness would die. Oh no! Oh no! Dino Nuggies. I miss them. One of the rats in the walls was actually trying to tell me the other day. They can out themselves if they want them to. If they want to out themselves, they are more than free to. I'm not gonna out which rat in the wall said this, but it was so sweet of them at the same time where they were like, what if we made our own Dino Nuggies? And I felt so bad because Dino Nuggies are disgusting chicken paste. I'm the rat. Yeah, it was itchy. It was so sweet of them. But you would have to cut the meat into dinosaur shapes, and like I mentioned before, I can't handle raw meat that well, so I would be dependent on someone else cutting the chicken into shapes, and at that point, that feels like a little bit of a waste of chicken, unless you want to turn it into a paste, but I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to be around for that part of the process. But with blackjack and hookers. This is a say-so stream. This is a safer work stream. But yeah, we can talk about the blackjack and hookers later, off stream. Anyway. Yeah. Dino Nuggies. They're just fun. They're fun shaped, and the breading was so good when I had it the few times before realizing that being an Ouroboros vampire means no gluten. Sad times. I'll get cookie cutters. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Anyway, aside from Dino Nuggies, I also like tequila. Wine is good. Listen. I mean, this is V8 in my glass. This is I have V8 in my glass right here, right now. But tequila. I like tequila. It's one of the few alcoholic spirits that is for the most part safe for Ouroboros vampires. It's not a food, but I like tequila, and wine is good too. Wine is good too. I'm not particularly picky about wine though. Like, I'll probably drink just about any kind of wine. But tequila is like a special thing, I think. And hard ciders. Hard ciders are also really good. Let's see. Oh no, my crimes. My crimes of deep fried sushi. Oh no. Deep fried sushi crimes. Listen. Oh no. Welcome back. Deep fried sushi crimes. I am a little apologetic, but it is so good. There was this roll that I got when I was Where was it? I think it was... Yes, I was in Kentucky at the time. And there was... You're in a safe space. Thank you. There was a sushi place that had the most delicious sushi roll made of so much sin. Woo! Sorry. Excuse me, I burped. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, they had this sushi roll that was like cream cheese, lobster, and that was it. With the like sushi rice and the seaweed roll, obviously, and then they would roll it in batter and then deep fry it and then cut it up into slices. That it was so sinful because it was just cream cheese and lobster meat. Or maybe it was crab. It might have been crab. It was one of the two. Delicious. So sinful. But so good. I miss it. I miss it a lot. One of these days I should just try to make it with like artificial crab meat or something. Because it was so good. Whoever said, what if we put cream cheese in a roll with crab meat or lobster meat? What if we did that with the sushi rice and seaweed? Put it in batter and then fry it? Whoever did that, thank you. It's so good. Seaweed snacks. I also just like seaweed on its own. It's good. Listen. It's good. It's good. There's this one brand that does like grapeseed oil flavored. Really good. Like, there's just a slight taste of grape afterward. And it's so small. It's such a small sliver of flavor. But it accents it so nicely. I mean, it's just seaweed, but like it's not, it's umami. It's umami. It's umami as hell. It's so good. But also seaweed just in general, like seaweed snacks they're just good. I can be kind of picky about them sometimes, but like not, just usually the little sheets are so good. Mushrooms. We love mushrooms. Mushrooms are delicious. I love mushroom. Mushroom, very good. Sauteed with some onion and butter. Add it to some mac and cheese. It's just so good, you know? It's good. It can go in so many things. It can go in a pasta salad. It can go in... I'm starting to salivate. Maybe I should move on to the next slide. I need to go through this list faster and not obsess over food. But yeah. Oh. Mushrooms with onions sauteed in a pan. So good. You said this was a safe for work stream? Ow. Sorry. As a fun aside, I had a procedure like almost a little less than 2 weeks ago. I'm still recovering from it a little bit. So laughing and smiling a lot still if I say ow, I'm fine. I'm genuinely fine. It's just me having a moment of like, oh, I should probably calm down actually. But yeah, mushrooms, good shit. Dove milk chocolates. Listen. I love Dove milk chocolates. Yeah, I'm fine. Popcorn. I just like popcorn. One of the rats in my walls has, like, mice for pets. And one of them is named Popcorn. And I love her. But I don't, she's not on the favorite foods list. But the popcorn I'm talking about on the foods list and the popcorn that belongs to the rat in the wall are two separate entities. One of them I do want to eat, the other one I don't. And it's up to you to guess. No, I'm kidding. No, I eat the food popcorn, not the mouse popcorn. Mouse popcorn is baby girl. She is a princess. She's protected, and I love her. Anyway. Different popcorn, yes. Coffee. I drink so much coffee. I actually have coffee next to me that I haven't been drinking, but I need to drink my water. I gotta drink my water because my voice is already starting to try to go. No. Anyway, I gotta put this V8 away. It's not gonna help me during a strain to drink spicy V8. Doesn't help anybody. I'm like, sorry, I started trying to see if I could get the music to kick up again. But yeah, okay, coffee. Coffee is my obsession. My other obsession. One of the rats in the walls gets a very specific brand that has a lot of flavors that are actually safe for me, and I appreciate that. I actually have to pay him back for some of them. Which I'm oh god, I drink so much coffee. I am a fiend for coffee. Jalapeno chomp beef sticks. If you don't know what chomps are, it's probably because of localization or something, because I've never heard of them until I moved in with these rats in the walls. And they are the only type of Slim Jim I have ever found that is actually safe for me. So yeah, very tasty. I'm a little obsessed with them. I actually have one right next to me that I might go and break for. I'll probably just wait until after the stream, actually. But yeah, I have one next to me. I love human junk food. The last one is, honestly, there may be too many favorite foods. All human is like junk food for me as a vampire. It's so bad for me, but so good. Because it's true. There's so many human foods I like, especially in modern day. How do you guys come up with this stuff? Like the deep fried sushi? Like, sushi was already new to me, right? But like the deep fried sushi? And like, so I actually wasn't too into Oreos when I first woke up. Like, they were fine, but it wasn't like a junk food that I was like, yeah, I want that. And then I tried the gluten-free Oreos. They kind of hit. I don't know. I was very surprised that they didn't hurt me too, because I'm so used to big name brands like not being able to make gluten-free variants successfully without like cross-contamination or something. But like, it was so strange. It was a very strange experience to not be hurt afterwards. And so pleasant. And they're actually really good. I see why they are Milk's favorite cookie. They're really good with milk. I've only ever had before I figured out about the gluten-free ones, I only ever had like Oreos dry, which is a mistake. I mean, like, they're okay dry, but like they're better if they're dunked in milk. They just are. What's up with that? How'd they do that? Milk science. I don't get it. I mean, maybe if the crossword puzzle. No, I'm kidding. I'm not bringing up the crossword anymore, or the crossword puzzle anymore. I need to stop bringing that up. It's funny, but no. But yeah. I am a fiend for food. As you can tell by the picture above. Absolutely. A fiend. Favorite characters. Yeah. Some of you might notice one of these dudes in the corner. Here we go. But he's not number one, because the number one in my heart is the other guy in the other corner that nobody will probably ever recognize unless he has like a bigger role in the next expansion. But Real Forest, or Ryle, like people say his name differently. But I always pronounce it Real because I just think that rolls off the tongue better. But he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy who helps you in the storyline. And I literally have I don't know why I love him. Maybe one day I'll figure out the mystery of why I love him. Because he is unremarkable in the story. You meet him for like 5 seconds. And then he shows up again and again, like every once in a while. But like he doesn't have the biggest speaking roles. Like he doesn't even have a voice actor. He just shows up and says nice things. And he doesn't like treat you special either. He's just kind of like chill. This is XIV, by the way. This is a character from Final Fantasy. I should probably clarify that. He is from Final Fantasy 14. And I love him. He just talks with like a little pirate speech. He's a little pirate looking guy, but like I don't know. I like scruffy guys. He's not even that scruffy. He's got like a baby face. I don't know. I wish I had an explanation. I don't. He's just little blonde Blorbo. I adore him. He's just so cool about everything. And he knows when shit's going down before it's revealed to you in the story, where he's just kind of like, some shit's about to go down at this party, but you go enjoy the party anyway, because it's for you to celebrate it. I'm gonna go investigate a little bit and do my thing in the background while you go enjoy your party. And then you go enjoy the party, and yeah, some shit happens. I'm not gonna say what, but like fucking shit happens. Oh yeah. And he saw it coming. And he doesn't get to warn you before it happens. And he gets really heartbroken about it later. And I don't know. I wish I had an explanation, because he's blonde, and I don't usually care for blonde characters. I'm sorry to anybody who's blonde, but I don't usually care for blonde characters. But he's so precious. Ah! I hope he does get a bigger role in the next expansion, because the last time you talk to him in the story, he's like, I'm gonna go to this area where the next expansion is going to. So if he is not part of the party or important to plot to any extent, I'm gonna be a little bad. He's so cute though. Oh my god, he's so cool. Anyway, the next Blorbo on this list of favorite characters is Emmett Selk. if you see him and you look at me and then you look at him again, you might see some similarities. But yeah, I can fucks with an ancient being who knows more than he lets on. I think that's just my type, actually. I just like characters who like more than they can tell you for one reason or another. Like, they just know things that they want to tell you, but they can't because of political scandal or something else, or like trying to keep you safe type of thing. I love characters who keep a secret, I think. Although I love whenever they try to warn you, though, too. It's just characters who know more than they let on just makes the mystery so much seggier, you know? And the next Lorbo and his wife, Fortuna Levier. I like how I started off with like a good boy and then like two questionable boys who get a lot of flack. Except for Fortuna's wife. His wife is... I love her. She's a problematic character in her own way, but she's funny about it, and it's actually kind of wholesome. So she's fine. But if Fortuna starts balding early, I wouldn't be surprised if she had something to do with it. Whether she shaved his head or like stressed him out a little bit too much. One of those things. But yeah, I love them. They're very good. They're very good to each other too. I love that they don't do the, oh, we're a heterosexual couple and we hate each other or some shit. Like, they don't do that dynamic. She's just very playful, and he loves that about her. Even if he acts like he doesn't, he does love that about her. And I just love that. They're so in love. They're so cute. And I think one of the things that I also really love about Final Fantasy XIV is when people are open to polyamory with their characters. Because Fortuno and Emelian's, like, there are a lot of people who will be like, oh, I think Emelian should leave Fortuno, but it's like, nah, man. They've both got two hands, and so do you. Even if you just want to just be friends with Fortuno, and maybe, I have a lot of feelings. You know what? I'm not gonna get into it. I have a lot of feelings, though, about Emelian and Fortuno, and I think they're very good. They're very good people. And, yeah. Any entity that is silhouette shaped. So the Hat Man, although I have beef with the Hat Man, actually. I have a little bit of beef. I love that the Hat Man is there. But the Hat Man needs to stop waving, you know? Wigs me out a little. Have a little bit more than just being a man with a hat on, you know? I need more than a man with a hat on. And maybe some, like, red eyes. Like, I need more than just those three things. But I'll say hi to the Hat Man. I'll wave back, you know? But the Mothman. I love the Mothman. Especially when the Mothman is just a silhouette. The other day, someone posted a tweet that was like, fuck aliens. No, I will not elaborate. And I responded with, I intend to. And I just want to clarify by that, I am absolutely possibly talking maybe a little bit about the Mothman. Terrible, 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 terrible. We've decided the murder is part of her, and it's funny. Stinky Emmett lovingly. I'm sorry, I'm just now looking at the chat. I was on another tab for a bit. Oh, you could actually eat the jalapeno beef stick? Oh, yay! I love the implication that the rats didn't infest your home, but you moved in with the rats. Yeah! Yeah, that's exactly what happened. If anything, I infested their home, but, like, they're very nice to me. And I very much enjoy the rats. But yeah. I was absolutely talking about the Mothman when I said I intend to. Hit me up, Mothman. Antonio from IDV is my blurbo. I know I've already said it. But I love Antonio, the violinist from IDV. I like how I put, I don't take criticism. No, I will not elaborate. And then I put in more parentheses, I will elaborate. At some point, I will be elaborating upon the fact that I love Antonio from IDV. Why? Because he's better in my head. I'm in love with the idea of him in my head. That's why. And I think my interpretation is better. No, I will not elaborate. I will elaborate later. Maybe not today, but probably tomorrow, honestly, at some point. Or like, if I ever do prop hunt, because IDV has prop hunt now, and I love that game mode. It is the only game mode I enjoy. I don't really care for the other game modes, but the hide and seek? Oh, and the song is a bop too. Like, good stuff. Love it. Favorite character, Snufkin and Moomin. Yeah. Together? I mean, like, I like them individually too. I would have listed them individually, but because they're from the same genre of a series, and I do really enjoy their dynamic together, especially in Moomin Valley, like the new version. They're really cute. I love that they have two different love languages, but they still care about each other so much. And it's so sweet how they try to like connect with one another, and that there's misunderstandings, but they still talk it out, and they're okay. And I adore them. I adore that for them. Oh, the next one's just funny. I can't play Baldur's Gate 3. This vampire has a little bit too much PTSD. So I can't play Baldur's Gate, but Asterion is also baby girl. Listen, Karlach is also baby girl, actually. I didn't add her because I don't know enough about her, but like, I've seen a lot of Asterion content, which is a little sad. I think there should be more Karlach content too. And if anybody has wholesome Karlach memes, I would love to see them. But yeah, Karlach is also so baby girl, and I love them. What are the ferret that lives in the wall with the rats? He was talking about it in the car yesterday, because they can drive. The rats and the ferret that live in my walls, they can drive. They're very good at it. I'm not a driving gay, so I am reliant on the rats that drive the cars. So truly, I have infested their walls, truly. I moved in. The rats were already here. But he was, the ferret that lives in the walls, was talking about how the duality between Asterion and Karlach is that Asterion is contact adverse, whereas Karlach is contact starved. And yeah, I love when there are characters that have like are dealing with contact starvation or contact adversity, you know, like they just don't, like, there is a character that wants it, a character that doesn't, and like just the idea of them being able to mediate with one another is also kind of sweet to think about. But yeah, so I like the characters. I can't play the game. I've seen some of the cutscenes. But yeah, I like it. And favorite characters. David Tennant's roles in anything. Even like there was this rom-com that he was in that I really enjoyed. And it was years ago when I watched it. It was called The Decoy Bride, where he's actually playing, I think, an American writer, so his accent's even more funky. And he is begrudgingly tolerating a Scottish girl who is so sick of his shit. I like all of his roles. They're so funny. He's a funny dude. Genre? Wait, I pronounce it? How? Do people say genre or something? Is it not supposed to be a soft G? Oh shit. Yeah, Crowley is so good. Crowley, best boy. Oh my god, we're actually on... Oh wow. We're on the final slide! Oh, a slightly different inflection. I see. Oh. I see. Kya. That's fun. Yeah, I've got weird accents all over the place. Hold on, I gotta drink water. Woo! Okay. Oh, I should probably clarify again. In the description down below, there is a link if you want to send questions or have comments on a Google Doc, or you can comment on the Twitter thread if you are following me on Twitter. I will be going through questions after I finish the slides, and then I think that'll be just about it. Yeah, I think. I feel like I'm forgetting something. You ever just feel like you had everything planned and then you have a moment of like, wait a minute. I don't think I was done. Oh shit, that's about to happen right now. I don't think I was done with this page. Well, here we go. I can sing. That's not really like a big deal. I don't sing that much, but I can. I can also do screamo. I used to for a brief period of time, like I think about actually like 12-15 years ago. I did some screamo. Mostly as samples for a band. I wasn't part of their band, but I offered to do some screamo stuff. Haven't done it in a while, but I know I can. I know I'm very good at it. I will not demonstrate though, because I'm very embarrassed about it. I'm very shy. Maybe at some point I would like to do a cover of some music by like Chiodos. I don't know if anybody recognizes that band name. I know I was thinking about doing some MCR covers, because they do like a little bit of a like a grungy voice. It's not quite screamo, but like he gets close. They get pretty close, you know. So it wouldn't be that hard to try and fit some screamo into the song for some flavor. I can also make other weird noises. You'll probably find out sooner than later. It's not... The rats in the walls might know what I'm talking about. Mix Perilla will probably know what I'm talking about if they watch this later. I wonder if I can do... I could probably do the noise right now, actually. Hold on. Yeah, that. Yeah. That among other noises, but that's like the one that I do to stretch out my vocal cords a little bit. It's good for voice exercises. It's also what the noise. It's the noise I can make when my vocal cords are also a little bit strained, and it helps relax them. Yeah, it's very weird noise. Screamo, yeah. It's not quite a Wookiee noise, but it sounds kind of like a Wookiee noise. It's a weird one. But I like it. It's my noise. Maybe it's like an Ouroboros call that I forgot about. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. There's rats in my walls. They talk to me sometimes. You know, it's funny. I didn't expect the rats in the walls to come watch this, but I'm so glad they're here because I've been able to reference them this whole time. I was going to talk about them at the end of this, in case they didn't show up, but they did. So I'm very glad to introduce you all to the rats in the walls as well in the chat. I love them. Very dear to me. They talk to me sometimes. I have a roommate and QPP named Sassafras, who I also call Mixperla. They're very dear to me, and they are not one of the rats in the walls. I did not finish this slide. Here comes the scuff. Oh my god. But yeah, the rats in the walls and Mixperla are very dear to me, and I was going to add another fun fact about Mixperla. They haven't debuted yet. They will probably show up in calls with me, though. And they might show up on streams with me, like, with their little model, too. But, yeah. I hope that everyone will be as kind and supportive to them as they have been with me. And as you have been with me. Thank you. And then I ended it with Ra because I was running out of time. Because I was trying to think of like some more things to add to this, you know. But I clearly I wasn't finished. But I got most of it done. You guys learned a lot about me today, and I'm so glad that I could share this with you. So we can move on to the next section. Yay! Okay, alright. Rats in the walls. Yeah! Love the rats in the walls. Okay, let's go to just chat. Yeah! Oh, the Poplio's back! Yeah! Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, I forgot about them. I'm so pleased. Thank you to the ferret in the wall for that suggestion. That was a fantastic suggestion. Huh? If you forgot to ask a question, there's still time. In fact, I could just very easily mute and eat a beef stick. But, yeah. There's still time to ask anything you want. If you want to comment on the thread on Twitter, or if you want to send it in on Google. I'm going to be opening Google in just a second and grabbing those things. This is such a lovely what? BG? Oh yeah! Credits to... all the credits are in the description, literally right now. this is the loft in the credits. I would... yeah. Yeah, I would say all of their backgrounds are, like, really nice. So I would definitely check them out if you need a background or backdrop for anything. I loved this loft. When I found this house, I looked at this loft and I said, "Oh, yeah, I gotta move in here. Ras is gonna love this, you know? Right? Actually, I could bring Ras back. Yay." But yeah. I saw this loft and I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect for Ras. Absolutely wonderful. So I had to. Let me actually, I gotta pull up Twitter too, because I realized I made that an option as well. Okay. I think I'm going to give a timer. I'm gonna do 10 minutes. And if anybody has questions they want to submit, feel free to. Otherwise, this is gonna be real easy for me. Just kidding. But yeah, you're welcome to leave a comment on the thread on Twitter that I have pinned, or submitting to the Google Doc, which is also linked below. Although I guess, yeah, people could just ask things in the chat. That would be a lot easier. I don't know why I was thinking, oh, I should probably do it as a form. Be very formal about it. I think it would be fine to do it in the chat. I think I'm okay with that. So that's okay. You can keep that there. I will still answer, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes. I'm gonna drink more water. And while I drink more water, it's okay. I do too. I do too. Listen, I only woke up 30 years ago. And it's been weird ever since, actually. So, yeah. Same. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by my suit. I dress nice, but it... oh. The horror. There's something about this Poplio dancing in the background that I just sit here and I'm like... Me too, buddy. It's a little mesmerizing. Gotta wiggle, yeah. I'm genuinely just staring at this fucking Poplio. Like, if you see me staring and dissociating, it's at the Poplio. I promise you. Oh my gosh! I just realized. Oh. Oh, I gotta go through. I gotta thank people. I gotta thank you guys. It's so sweet. I had like a very... I just wanted to be humble. And be like, okay, I might not hit 10 people to subscribe, but fucking... Like I'll cap it at 10. I think that's a good number to start with. And... Oh... I hit 11. Ah! Eee! Thanks! I appreciate it. I can't get over this Poplio, man. I think I gotta fight with the music for a second. Hold on. Oh, thank you! Yeah! Thank you. What? It was spamming! What have you done? Oh my god. I'll find out soon, I guess. But yeah, spam away. I remember there was this one VTuber who debuted recently, and I went to their stream. It was my first time going to a debut stream. And their model had these really cute whiskers that had stars. And they also had flower petals growing out of their ears, which was very cute. They were a little... Oh shoot, hold on. Oh god! Oh! Vampires are not immune to sneezing. I'm very sorry. Anyway. I should have muted. I'm sorry. It was just coming suddenly. I couldn't stop it. There was nothing I could do. Oh, I didn't take allergy meds today. Oh no. I'll do that in a little. It's fine. Yeah, Ras is fine. Ras is used to this. Ras has dealt with so much of, well, me. So. Yeah, Ras is fine. I guess it sounds like I'm saying Ross when I call them, but it's Rasselhag. It's very, but I just say Ras. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But I'm not calling them Ross like the clothing store. I'm just saying Ross like Ras. Like as if it has a Z in it, I guess. And calling them Hag would be fucking... That would be rude. Ras is a star. I don't know if that was clear. Maybe I should have clarified that. Rasselhag is one of the stars from the constellation. And they've been with me for a very long time. So they're very used to my shenanigans. Okay, I think one more, I think like a couple, maybe a minute or two, and then I'll start answering things. Yeah! Ras is a good boy. Ras is a very good boy. Oh, thank you! Thank you for coming! I will probably section things off into bits for later so that the questions are separated from the entire introduction. But thank you for coming! I'm so glad you could make it. I appreciated the company. If you hear computer notifications, no you don't. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get through some of the questions now, and then if there's anything else after, I might save them for tomorrow, since tomorrow's just going to be a Zatsudan, which is just talking for the most part, and some tier list stuff, possibly? I don't know. I'll have to figure out which one's gonna happen tomorrow. Or I might just, like, grab them as I go through, but we'll see. Sources, image. Okay. First question. Here we go. Oh fuck. What is the inspiration for your model? So, really depends on how you mean this question, because the person who helped me get my feet up on the ground, I I think most people call them their mother and father, but I don't know if the person would be comfortable with that. But, trying to think of how to phrase this. I would say the inspiration is mostly just having starlight painted my hair and making friends with a snake doctor. And I'll expand more on that in a little bit. But yeah, inspiration is mostly just what inspiration? I just exist here. My mother and my father, like, you know, yeah, like I'm not entirely sure how to answer this. I'm an Ouroboros vampire. What are you talking about? This is just how it looks. But no, the artist who actually, to break character for a second, sorry for your immersion. The artist, I believe, just wanted to make a cool snake model, and I was like, I want to make this look more like me. So I did. And now it has yeah. Starlight in my hair. A snake that has the consciousness of a star shoved in its head. Yeah. Fun. We have fun here. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Next question. Do you remember when you fell asleep, since you said you only woke up 30-ish years ago? Let me think. That's a good question. When did I take a nap? I think it was right before. I took a lot of naps throughout your history, so I'm trying to think, because I came to the States before rolled into a long noodle. I moved to the States before. Ooh, it was right before the World Wars. It was weird. I moved over here right before that shit started going down, and I said, I'm gonna take a nap. Bye. It was really stressful, honestly. So I just didn't want to be around for that. And then I heard about the Great Depression. That shit must have sucked. Sorry to all humans who went through that. But yeah, I took a fat nap. And yeah. Yeah, when I woke up and found out, I was like, wow! That's horrible! I'm glad I took a nap! I said, no thank you. Like, damn, I thought what happened to Ouroboros vampires was kind of fucked up, but that was something. Yeah, I took a fat nap, man. I'm full of fat naps. Chock full of fat naps. I still need to figure out what happened to the Byzantine Empire. I haven't read about that one yet. But I've heard about it. Yeah. Okay, next question. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Do you share your snacks with Russ? It really depends. Because here's the thing. Okay, so Russ knows that they decided to roll up, as one of the rats on the walls put it, rolled into a long noodle. And sometimes Russ can kind of possess me, not, maybe not possess is not the greatest word, but just kind of like, I do share a consciousness with Ras. So Ras does and can taste the things that I eat, indirectly. And I will not elaborate on that too much, but yeah, I guess you could say I share snacks with Ras, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, when a star chooses you to share consciousness with you, it's for life. You can't get rid of that. It is eternally bound. You will be caught for every midnight snack. Well, Ras is the one telling me to get the midnight snack, so, like, honestly, if I get caught, it's probably Ras's fault. Honestly. Ras will just catch me in the kitchen and be like, Owl, no. But Ras is hungry, so, like, I gotta. I do feed Ras. I do. Do you have any other Okay. So. If I do, they think I'm one of them. Until now, I guess, if they watch this stream. But I guess I can't believe that this debut stream is actually me coming out as an Ouroboros vampire, and all of my vampire friends who don't know I'm a Ouroboros vampire are gonna be like, oh! But anyway, yeah, there's an imposter among us. Yeah, a little bit. That's another game that I do want to play sometime, but I don't know how to set up proximity, so I haven't added that to my roster of things to do. But someday I'd love to. But yeah, I have a few vampire friends. I don't know if they're still around. It's been a while since I talked to most of them. Like, I haven't seen them in 30 years. And whether that's because they're not here anymore or they're hiding, that's their prerogative. I'm not gonna seek them out. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there are any. I don't think there are any vampire friends that I have yet. There are vampires that I have wanted to befriend, but they don't answer back, and I think it's because they know. I think they know. Yeah. I think they know that I'm an Ouroboros vampire, so they're just probably like, You want to eat us. That's why you're talking to us. No, that's not why. I love human junk food. I wish I could be like the cool vamps. And listen, sometimes I wish. But unfortunately, I just want to eat that. No kidding. I mean, to be fair, it can be an equal exchange. It could be. Vampires can feed off of me. They do get sustenance from that. Because I am so close. Like, that's the weird thing about Ouroboros vampires, is that we pass as human so well. I want to eat the chill vampires. Can I eat that at woo? This is a safer work stream. Mix lovey. Let's see. And whoop. Let's see. Next question. But yeah, I wish I would like more vampire friends who would trust me to why who did this? Who did it? Who said that? Who? Which one of you? I don't know! not a father. At least I don't think I am. Oh, God. I'm old. I might. No. I couldn't be. I couldn't. I don't think I could. I don't know why I sneeze like a dad. Maybe... I don't know. I don't have an answer. I just need... listen, I'm just old. Gosh. Oh, I forgot to clarify earlier the person whose debut I first watched. And they had... When you went out for... Stop! No! Listen, I did get my cigarettes though, you know? So... I hope I didn't forget. That would be bad. I don't actually smoke. I just like to put nice smells in the pipe and let that burn like incense. I don't actually inhale any of it. So I went out for incense and milk. And then I legitimately forgot, I guess. My goodness. Let's see. Why do you say... Okay. Do you play any instruments? So... This is one of those things where... Oh, wait, I do. Wait a minute. I was gonna say no, right? But I was gonna build up to it into like a I've tried, but I'm really bad at it. But I do like to play the ukulele. I forgot that's a thing I can do and have and end up doing sometimes. I really like the ukulele. It's just nice. I tried to learn the violin, and then I found out, and this was like a long time ago. I think it's changed. I think it's different now. But do you know what violin strings used to be made of? Nasty stuff. Yeah, ukulele's cute and fun. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. But yeah. Fucking... I don't like what old violin strings are made of. Because here's the other thing. And I would say don't Google it if you've got like a weak stomach. But, the way that they used to make violin strings, they now use it for dissolvable stitches. And, I don't like it. I mean, it's probably like a little different, like, depending on what they use for it. But, I don't like it. And I got a procedure done recently. So that's been haunting me. Yeah. It's gross. I'm not a fan. But it's fine. It's genuinely fine. So it is a little bit funny to be like, oh, I have violin strings in my mouth right now. Because that's where I had the procedure done. For clarification. They won't go into it though. But yeah. One of the rats in the wall actually was really, really sweet. Because I was telling him about it. And then he was like, oh, so you basically just have like violin strings in your mouth. And I was like, oh, you know, when I'm saying it to myself, I don't like it. But to hear someone else say it really helped. And I just think that was neat. The brain is a weird thing. The mind is a strange place. Self-affirmations don't always work, but outside sources from a rat in the wall? Hell yeah. I love listening to my rats in the wall. But yeah. I know some ukulele. I mostly just like to strum it though, and like Yeah. Yeah. The rats are wise. They are. They are truly. Rat in the wall has valid credentials. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh! I like this one. Where was Ras's full name derived from? Rasalhag, which is one of the names of the stars from the constellation of Ophiuchus. So, literally, Ras is a consciousness of a star from that constellation. We've actually been trying to get in contact with the other stars about their car's extended warranty. No, I'm kidding. But like about just trying to get in contact with the other stars, but we haven't been able to find them. Which is okay. Ras is just getting a little lonely without them because they're a constellation. They're neighbors, so yeah. But yeah. One of the... Actually, it's really funny. I think a couple centuries ago, one of the twin stars from that constellation tried to get in contact with us, but we were busy, unfortunately. And I also am worried. I think it was during the time when we were being chased by vampires. So we didn't answer the call in fear that it might be like someone trying to trick us. So yeah, that was the last time I remember any contact from that constellation. But yeah. Okay. Constellation. Do not separate. Do not separate, yeah. Wait. Did I read that right? It says do not separate, right? There's like an emoji heart constantly hovering over the chat. But yeah, okay. Oh. If I do, will you do any drawing streams is the question, to clarify. Truth is, maybe eventually. Probably not. Like, I'll stream if someone else is drawing and they want company while they're streaming art. But me personally, I probably won't do many, if at all. Mostly because art streams can be very relaxing. I do miss them, but I would rather be supportive of other people's art, whereas I think the reason I don't want to personally do art streams is because I don't want people asking me about commissions or if I'd ever open for commissions when the answer is no. If I open for commissions, it would be so rare. It would be so rare. But, if anything, it would just be a stress relief thing for a stream. And I probably wouldn't title it as an art stream. It would just be a chill stream, honestly. So, yeah. If anything, I would rather just be there for other people's streams to annoy the chat. And they can draw and banter with me. And I will be fun and annoying, but mostly fun. Oh my goodness. I want whoever sent this. We love ignoring the chat. Yeah. What is your favorite color? I feel like if someone looked at me, they would go, "Oh." Yeah, you're a chat, but like Like, you're not even annoying, Listen, I will never think the rats in the walls are annoying. I appreciate the rats in the walls commentary. It's true, that I don't like parasocial stuff, but, like, honestly, I'll end up being parasocial with the chat eventually, probably. I'll be the one going like, oh, I think chat loves me, and then chat will have to be like, no. No, owl. No. But yeah, no, I think, looking at me, someone trying to guess my favorite color, they'd probably have a moment of like, oh, it should be obvious, right? Right? You'd think. You would think. But it's not green. Not even a little bit. And I wouldn't even say it's fair to say that I have a favorite color. I usually like palettes. It's really dependent on the palette. You could throw a curveball, yeah! But it's not green. It's purple. Purple's my favorite color. And I feel like when people see Frass, they're gonna be like, oh, I see. That is Owl's favorite color. I understand now. People will see Frass and go, Green is not a creative color. Listen, green can be a very creative color. Do you not? Fuck. Are you? Look at me. I'm very pretty. I'm a very creative color scheme. I'm a very creative color palette. I'm just teasing. Sorry. But no, I that's another show that like I liked but I couldn't enjoy, funnily enough. Yeah, no, I know the reference you're making. You're okay. But yeah, I would say purple is my favorite color. If it had to be purple on its own without other colors included, probably like a lighter purple or like just barely on the cusp of magenta like tones, you know, where like the red and the purple kind of, or where red and blue like kind of meet, but it starts veering more into the red part, like that shade of purple, but like light colored. If I had to be very specific about the shade of purple that I like, but I like purple in general. Honestly, royal purples too. Okay, yeah, purple's my favorite color. We'll just leave it at that. I'll stop explaining. Purple's my favorite color. I think I know who sent this. Yes, a vampire computer probably can play Minecraft. It could probably at least play Doom. At minimum. But thankfully, I have a human computer. Because I didn't know vampire computers existed until today, I guess, when I accidentally misread something. And I can play Minecraft on my human computer. I do want to do a Minecraft stream at some point, but I'm very bad at Minecraft is the problem. What do you mean no? I know it's lagging, so I'm gonna wait for what you mean by no, but I'm curious why you're screaming no. Yes. Oh, I see. There's one more question. Hold on. Oh, yeah! Thank you for coming! Thank you for participating and being part of the chat and talking with me. I appreciate the company. Can I plant Minecraft on your maybe human, maybe vampire computer? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, who's to say you haven't already? Truly. Okay. I think this is the last question. And then I'm gonna go through and thank people who subscribe. But yeah. Last question. What is a say-so? Say-so means innocent. So when I say I'm being say-so, what I'm saying is I'm trying to be sneaking in. Listen, I've heard farming chickens is hard, so yeah, you're more than welcome to do that. I have no idea how to do that or what it entails, but you are more than welcome to put as many chickens on my Minecraft worlds as much as you like. But yeah, say so just means innocent. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, one of the rats is becoming a sugar daddy for Minecraft. But yeah, say so is just innocent. Unsay so is people like being like, oh, you are not being innocent right now. You are being what's the word for it? What? Not thirsty. But you know, when people are like being horny on main, I guess. Like that's unsay so. But say so is like when you're actually trying to be innocent and not a little funky. Let's see. I think honestly, maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I think tomorrow what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go through the glossary of like VTuber words because I don't remember most of them, but I know some of them and I know I'm going to be saying them because I keep hearing other people say them and I'm like, oh, I'm glad that there's a word for that. But then I realize, oh, not everyone would not. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. So that'll be added to the roster of things to do. Let me see. I'm also gonna have to fight my stream tomorrow to figure out why the music's not playing, because that's weird. Okay. Here we go. Let me actually see if I can find a list. like trying to find out where I can see subscribers so I can say thank you to everyone, but like YouTube is going. Okay, dashboard. Well, I will list who I can see. I will thank who I can see now, and then I'll have to leave it at that. Stuck on my head. What's stuck in your head? Oh wait, I can do that stupid thing that I was thinking about doing. Bye, Ross. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's the stupid thing. Okay. Thank you, Mickey and Star and Mabs and Itchy or Cuddle Skulls and Skittish Kid for following today. I really appreciate it. The support for the debut. It means a lot to me. Oh my god, does chat filter out my no say so? What did you do? What did you do? What are you trying to put in the chat right now? What are you trying to put in the chat right now? What are you doing? Huh? What are you trying to put in my chat right now? What are you doing? I'll never know. I'm gonna have to come after you after this stream. But yeah, thank you to those who followed. I really appreciate it, and I will yeah. I will be streaming again tomorrow. The schedule is posted up already, but I can probably let that play before I end the stream. So, thank you again for coming. I really appreciate it. And tomorrow's gonna be fun too, so yeah. Thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry for having my legs out. I actually meant to start the stream like this, but I got embarrassed, so I didn't. But yeah. Good night. Of course. Thank you.